This video is going to be a simple breakdown of the structure of our nervous system. The first thing you should understand is that our nerves are like one-way streets. They only fire in one direction. And because of this, our body actually needs two types of streets. One type to take information from our muscles to our brain, and the other type to take information from our brain back down to the muscles in our body. So the first type of these one-directional neurons we're going to talk about are called afferent neurons. Some people call them also sensory neurons. And these neurons take information from our skin and our muscles and send it to our brain. It's like when your friend sneaks up behind you and gives you that atomic wedgie. You feel that pain because it's afferent neurons that are taking the information from your buttocks and sending it all the way up to your brain. To be more specific, the afferent neurons actually send the information to the brain and spinal cord, and there it's taken over by these neurons called interneurons. Interneurons process the information, and then maybe, if they decide to, send it to the next bunch of neurons, which are called efferent neurons or motor neurons. These efferent neurons take information from our brain and send it out to our body. So you would use efferent neurons if you're going to then turn around and try to give your friend an atomic wedgie right back. Okay, now that those three neurons are kind of out of the way, let's talk about the actual structure of the nervous system. The nervous system is really broken down into two main structures. First, we have the central nervous system, which is often referred to as the CNS. The central nervous system is just composed of the brain and the spinal cord. Some people refer to it as all nerve that's actually encased in bone. I'm not sure if any of you actually remember the game Mortal Kombat. One of the fatalities is they reach over and they rip someone's skull and spinal cord out of their body. What they're actually ripping out is the central nervous system. The other main component of our nervous system is called the peripheral nervous system. It's often referred to as the PNS. Get it? PNS? All right, whatever. The peripheral nervous system is actually itself divided into two subsections. One called the somatic nervous system and the other called the autonomic nervous system. The somatic nervous system controls our voluntary muscle movements. It actually uses, obviously, the motor neurons to control the muscles in our body. So, I don't know, every time you go dancing, you're actually using the somatic nervous system to rock those moves on a dance floor. On the other side of the peripheral nervous system, you have the autonomic nervous system. And just like the name kind of sounds, the autonomic nervous system controls all the involuntary actions of our body. Like our heart or our lungs or our liver. I don't know, let's say you're just in the mood to eat a Twinkie. I don't know why a Twinkie. I guess Freud would have a field day with that. But let's say you ate a Twinkie. It would be the autonomic nervous system that would actually, secrete the saliva to help digest the Twinkie in the mouth. Then when you swallow the Twinkie, it would be the autonomic nervous system that would squirt your digestive juices onto the Twinkie. It would also be your autonomic nervous system that would, change that Twinkie into energy, or I guess some of it you're not going to use, into waste. Think about it. I know it's kind of gross, but think about making a poop. You don't think about what kind of poop you're going to make. Sometimes the poops are long and thin. Sometimes they're pebbles. Sometimes they're thick. You don't control those things. That's done by the autonomic nervous system. Although, it kind of would be cool if you could control those things, but that's a topic for just another day. Okay, to make things just a bit more complicated, the autonomic nervous system is broken down one more time into two very important, distinct nervous systems. The first one is called the sympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system comes up a lot in psychology class. It's our body's automatic response in times of stress. It's otherwise known as the fight or flight response. Think about the things that happen to your body automatically when you get stressed. Like if you're nervous before a big test, or before a date, or you just got pulled over for speeding. Think about what happens automatically to your body. Your pupils are going to dilate. Your heart's going to accelerate. The blood is going to go from your stomach and your groin to your arms and your legs. When you think about it, that's why you get butterflies in your stomach. When you get stressed out, the blood goes from your stomach to your limbs. so you have no blood in your stomach to digest food. And that's why some people get really nauseous when they become stressed. The other side of the autonomic nervous system is called the parasympathetic nervous system. This is our body's automatic response after a stressful event. It brings our body back to homeostasis by doing things automatically like constricting our pupils, slowing our heart rate down, sending the blood from our arms and legs to the center of our body, to our stomach to digest food, and to our groin to, to do whatever people do with their groin. Regardless, it slows our system down. Okay, there you have it. A simple breakdown of our nervous system.